The Latino Scholarship Fund, as you go on our website and you'll see a portion about us, how we came to be. But was set up by our generation, people my age, trying to help people your age get that leg up. And you need all the help you can get because of the expense of getting, a post-high school education. So it was devoted. It was done by a group of devoted people. Mind you, that when we started this 14 years ago, many of us had children that were going to be going to college. None of us were able to give scholarships to those children because when we became board members, we became ineligible. So that tells you about the dedication that we have. And what we're trying to do is give a leg up and give back. Because many of us in the leadership were helped during the 70s, 60s and 70s to go to school by people that broke doors for us. And this is a way to give up. The two of the founders were very dedicated. They were aspirantes. You ever heard of Aspira? They were aspirantes, which was an important organization started in the 60s. So this is a way for us to give back and to try to help our children, get an education, let them appreciate the importance of going forward.
And what do you think is one of the reasons Latino students especially don't continue their higher education? Do you think it's only financially that they don't continue with their education, or is there anything else that you think?
There's a lot of reasons. The most challenging reasons why we started is because we saw back then that there was a very small percentage of students graduating Danbury High that were going on to college. The problem within our community is finishing school. We have a lot of students that don't finish high school. And then, once we get into college, finishing college. We have a lot of problems with that. So, we started our organization to try to help people, help students get into college. Now, the Danbury School District has one of the highest rates of Hispanic children that graduate that go on to college or post-secondary education. Almost 90%. If you graduate, you have an opportunity to go on to post-high school education in Danbury. And that is a statistic borne out by the strategic school profile, which is a profile that is done by the Department of Education of Connecticut. Now, there are a variety of reasons why they're influenced, why they don't finish. They're influenced. I know that just from my own personal experience, I did not finish high school in the normal way because I got involved in street things, in peripheral things, and I had loving parents that wanted me to finish, but I was a knucklehead, and that occurs. Sometimes they have to go to work, but I don't think that's much of a problem. Of a challenge. And on the finishing college aspect, they say, well, a lot of them go to school and don't finish. What they fail to tell you is that they don't finish within a 4 or 5 year span, that they do take a degree. I went to college and I started in 1971 school. I did not get my degree until 1985. Because I left college. So to a lot of folks that might be seeing that, they might say, oh, he went to college and did not finish. But a lot of us return. We become non-traditional students. So in looking at those statistics, you have to try to understand that. But I don't know if that answers your question, but there's a variety of reasons. But I think another reason is that we have to develop strong institutions for support. To support them, to say, yes, you could be a nurse if you want to. and we have to develop those institutions. And I have to build the confidence of our community. Say, you have the ability to do that, and develop the institutions within our community, Latino community, to help them. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.